Why do most seniors experience a short lifespan after 80 and 5 wisdoms to live beyond 100? Hey there, my wise friends. Welcome back to the channel, where we share stories, lessons, and tips to live a healthier, happier, and longer life. I'm your host, and today, I'm speaking to you as someone who's been around the block. Let's just say I'm a proud member of the U90 Club, still kicking and thriving. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and let's grow wiser together. This channel is all about living your best life in your golden years, finding joy, staying healthy, and soaking up the wisdom that comes with age. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you, like we're sitting on a porch swing with a cup of coffee, talking about something that's been on my mind. Why do so many seniors experience a shorter lifespan after 80? And what can we do to not just live longer, but live well beyond 100? I've seen friends and family slow down after their 80th birthday, and it got me thinking, what's holding us back? And what can we learn from those who make it to 100 and beyond with a smile on their face? I'm going to share 5 pieces of wisdom that I've picked up over the years, from my own life and from others who've lived long, vibrant lives. These aren't just tips. They're life-changing lessons rooted in experience, science, and a little bit of heart. So grab a notebook, settle in, and let's talk about how to make every year after 80 a gift. Ready? Let's dive in. Why do seniors slow down after 80? Before we get to the good stuff, let's talk about why so many seniors face a shorter lifespan after 80. It's not just about the number on your birthday cake. There's more to it. From what I've seen and read, there are a few common reasons. First, our bodies naturally slow down. After 80, muscle mass decreases. Our metabolism isn't what it used to be, and chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or arthritis can creep in if we're not careful. The National Institute on Aging says that by age 80, about 30% of seniors have at least one chronic illness that impacts their quality of life. That's a big number. Second, social isolation is a silent killer. I've seen in my own community, folks who lose a spouse or friends start to withdraw. Loneliness isn't just sad, it's dangerous. Studies from the CDC show that social isolation in seniors is linked to higher risks of depression, cognitive decline, and even heart problems. When you're not connected, it's hard to stay motivated to take care of yourself. Third, many seniors stop moving. I get it. Your knees ache, your back stiff, and it's tempting to stay in that comfy recliner. But a sedentary lifestyle is like putting your body in park. The American Heart Association says that lack of physical activity is a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and even early death. And finally, mindset matters. After 80, some folks start thinking, well, I've lived a good life, maybe this is it. That mindset can sap your energy and will to keep going. I've seen people give up on their dreams or stop taking care of themselves because they think they're too old. But let me tell you, age is just a number, and your spirit doesn't have to slow down. So, how do we break this cycle? How do we live not just at 100, but beyond with joy and purpose? Here are 5 pieces of wisdom that have worked for me and others I've met along the way. Wisdom number 1. Keep moving, even when it's hard. The first piece of wisdom is simple but powerful. Keep moving. Your body is like a car. If you don't drive it, the engine starts to rust. I'm not saying you need to run a marathon, but small, consistent movement can make a huge difference. Take my friend Betty, who's 92 and still walks her dog around the block every morning. She told me, if I stop moving, I'll never start again. Betty's right. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that regular physical activity, like walking, stretching, or even gardening, can lower your risk of chronic diseases and improve your mood. It doesn't have to be intense. 20 to 30 minutes a day is enough to keep your heart pumping and your muscles strong. If you've got joint pain or mobility issues, try chair yoga or water aerobics. I started doing chair exercises a few years ago when my knees started acting up, and it's been a game changer. There are tons of free videos on YouTube. Search for senior chair workouts and find one that feels right. The key is consistency. Pick something you enjoy and make it part of your routine, like brushing your teeth. And here's a little trick. Pair your movement with something fun. I listen to old Johnny Cash tunes while I walk, and it feels like a treat. Find what lights you up and let it carry you forward. Wisdom number 2, feed your body like it's your best friend. The second wisdom is about what you put on your plate. I used to think I could eat whatever I wanted. Pie for breakfast. Why not? But after a health scare in my 70s, I learned that food is medicine. Eating well isn't about deprivation. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs to thrive. The Mediterranean diet is a great place to start. It's full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, fish, and olive oil. Foods are good for your heart and brain. A study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who followed a Mediterranean-style diet lived longer and had better cognitive health. My neighbor Tom, who's 87, swears by his daily bowl of oatmeal with berries and a handful of almonds. He says it keeps his energy up and his mind sharp. Don't worry about being perfect. Start small. Add a salad to your dinner. Swap soda for water, or try a new vegetable each week. I discovered roasted Brussels sprouts a few years ago, and now they're my go-to side dish. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Dehydration is a big issue for seniors, so keep a water bottle nearby and sip throughout the day. One last thing, treat yourself sometimes. A slice of birthday cake or a scoop of ice cream won't hurt. It's about balance. Your body's been with you for decades, so treat it like the loyal friend it is. Wisdom number 3, stay connected, no matter what. The third wisdom is about relationships. Humans are social creatures, and staying connected is like oxygen for your soul. I've lost count of how many times a good laugh with a friend has pulled me out of a funk. But after 80, it's easy to drift apart. Friends move away, family gets busy, and suddenly you're spending too much time alone. Loneliness is more than just feeling blue. A 2020 study from the National Academies of Sciences found that social isolation in seniors is linked to higher rates of dementia, heart disease, and even premature death. That's why you've got to make an effort to stay connected. Join a club, volunteer, or take a class at your local community center. I started going to a book club a few years ago, and it's been a lifeline. We read everything from mysteries to memoirs, and the discussions are always lively. If getting out is tough, technology can help. My granddaughter taught me how to use Zoom, and now I have virtual coffee dates with friends across the country. And don't be afraid to make new friends. I met my buddy George's senior fitness class, and now we're thick as thieves. Reach out to someone new. It could be the start of something special. Your heart will thank you, and so will your spirit. Wisdom number 4, keep your mind curious. The fourth wisdom is to keep your mind curious. Your brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it gets weak. I've seen too many folks stop challenging their minds after retirement, and it's like watching a light dim. The good news is, it's never too late to learn something new. Take my cousin Clara, who's 85 and just started learning Spanish on an app. She's planning a trip to Mexico next year, and she's already practicing her hola and gracias. Clara's not just learning a language. She's keeping her brain sharp. Studies from the Alzheimer's Association show that activities like learning a new skill, playing an instrument, or even doing puzzles can lower your risk of cognitive decline. Find something that sparks your curiosity. Maybe it's painting, gardening, or even writing your life story. I started journaling a few years ago, and it's been a wonderful way to reflect on my life and keep my mind engaged. If you're not sure where to start, try a crossword puzzle or a trivia game. There are apps like Lumosity that make brain training fun. And don't underestimate the power of reading. Whether it's a novel, a biography, or the newspaper, reading keeps your mind active. Pick up a book and let it take you on an adventure. Your brain will thank you for it. Wisdom number 5, find purpose every day. The final wisdom is the most important. Find purpose every day. After 80, it's easy to feel like your best days are behind you. But let me tell you, every day you wake up is a chance to make a difference, even in a small way. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can be as simple as tending to your garden, calling a friend to check in, or volunteering at a local food bank. My friend Helen, who's 90, knits blankets for the local hospital. She says it gives her a reason to get up in the morning. That's purpose. A study from the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors with a strong sense of purpose live longer and have better mental health. Purpose gives you a reason to keep going, even when life gets tough. For me, it's this channel. Sharing my stories with you keeps me motivated and connected. So ask yourself, what makes you feel alive? What gets you out of bed? Maybe it's spending time with your grandkids, mentoring someone younger, or pursuing a hobby you love. Whatever it is, hold on to it. Purpose is a spark that keeps your fire burning. So there you have it. 5 pieces of wisdom to help you live not just a 100, but beyond, with health, joy, and purpose. Let's recap. Keep moving. Feed your body well. Stay connected. Keep your mind curious and find purpose every day. These aren't just tips. They're the building blocks of a long, vibrant life. I've seen these lessons work wonders in my own life and in the lives of others. They're not always easy, but they're worth it. You're worth it. Your golden years are a gift, and you deserve to make the most of them. If this resonated with you, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a little wisdom in their life. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what's one thing you do to stay healthy and happy as you age? I read every comment, and I love hearing from you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We're in this together, and I'm here to share more stories, tips, and inspiration to help you live your best life. Until next time, keep shining, keep moving, and keep living with purpose. This is your United friend, signing off with love and gratitude. See you soon.